Hey everyone, welcome to the new moon in Aries reading. This is a collective energy reading for this upcoming new moon happening on the 21st. It's happening at 1:23 p.m. Eastern, 10:23 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you go by Universal Time, if you're in a different area, it is 6:23 p.m. Just remember that we have a lot of stuff going on right now with the spring equinox happening. It's beginning of Aries season. So this moon to me is all about magic and creation and getting ourselves in that flow of energy. So let's see what the cards are going to bring us and let us kind of give us an upcoming thing to think about as far as the energy. This is overall information. This is how we're going to get there, and this is blocks. So let's check these out. All right. Okay. So we have first up here the Two of Wands with the Four of Cups. The Two of Wands is all about stepping out of your comfort zone. It's future planning. We're on an adventure, we're discovering, and this is the energy that it's coming to us. So we have to be willing to enter. This card is very much the portal into that new world. So we have to have the passion and fire and willingness to step through and really embrace this new discovery and this new land that we're going to go to. With that, it's leading us with this Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is really about you being bored of the status quo, right? You have all these options set forth for you, and you really need to sit there and decide what is best, because you know that you're not super happy with the life that you have as it currently is. So it's really calling you and asking you to decide which path that you want to take as you step forward. That's really important. This brings up a lot of, it reminds us to really manifest our ideas. And I think that's really key in this new moon, is really making sure that you're manifesting and visualizing what you want and where you want to go. So that's the overall energy for this new moon. Make sure that you're stepping through that portal and you're really focusing on what you want to manifest. Here we have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is really about going on that new adventure, really getting started. With this, and the fact that we have the Three of Swords kind of paired over here, and we'll talk about that a little bit more in a second, but with those pairings, I think a lot of people feel a little sadness and they might not want to let go and really embrace this new path. Because there is a fear or a remorseful energy about it. You also have it sitting here with the Knight of Swords. And the interesting thing with this is that we have a tendency to be a little hasty. And I think that's really what is calling us. So we have this very much like portal energy. You're walking into your new adventure. Here you are going on your new adventure. There's this, what's kind of blocking you here is that feeling of remorse and sadness for letting your life change and let go of some of those things. So, this energy is also calling us not to be hasty. And I love that it's coming in this lineup here with that Four of Cups. So Four of Cups, we have all those options. We're really trying to hone in on what we want to manifest and where we want to go. And then we have the Knight of Swords to remind us, it's great to charge in and get what you want and really get things moving, but we need to be careful and make sure that we're manifesting and picking things that we want in life for this new life coming forward, right? Make sure you're not holding on and manifesting things you don't want. I think that's really important. This Knight has a tendency to move fast and to not look at any of the things that might negatively impact you. They have no plan. They have a tendency to disregard people. So just remember that as you're creating this new path and this new future for yourself, really do some planning for yourself. Take a moment, step back. I want you to do some visualizations and really think about where this new path goes and how your life looks when you put yourself on it. Over here with the blocking energy, we have the Three of Swords with Judgment. The Three of Swords is really a card that a lot of people think about in as far as love, and I do know, you know, it seems like a lot of the readings I've had, a lot of people in these last couple of weeks have really separated themselves from a lot of people that they've had a relationship with, just because they're not aligning anymore. And it's natural, but it causes you heartbreak, right? You never want to let people go. So if you've experienced that, just know that, you know, this is just a natural cycle that we're going through. People come and leave you away. And there's also with this card, though, a reminder that, you know, with change and with aligning yourself to your new life, you need to be thankful for the life that you have had. And although you're walking in a different path, it doesn't mean that you should regret that you had done all of this previous, you know, whatever previous plans you had for your life. I mean, if you had created a business and now you want to go ahead and move yourself in a new direction with a new business, you want to get a new job, even though you had really wanted this job and you have friends, but now you're ready to make some changes, you have to let that go. And Judgment is really asking you to look at your soul's desire for this, right? So Judgment is all about, you know, rebirth, reflection, and inner calling. When I look at this card, it's really telling me that these regrets are hanging us up from really following our inner calling. And we really need to let this go in order to manifest what we want. So make sure that you're not manifesting dreams for your old life, that you're not hanging on to things that no longer are, you know, needed in this new life. You really need to let it go. You can honor that it was great for you at the time and then let it go because you want to follow your inner calling. All right, everyone, make sure that you're manifesting and creating the dreams that you want for this new life, this new portal we're walking into with this new moon in Aries. I hope you all have a wonderful new moon, and I will see you next time. Thanks again.